Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Jency Matthew, and I'm joined here today with Shaji Kuriakose for an informal discussion about our professional lives from all walks of life. Many of us have completed our high school and college educations and professional studies and pursued our careers getting certain degrees and expertise in those areas. And as we continue on, one thing that we can do is try to help and support each other in their journeys. And so today, what we're going to do is talk a little bit about the experiences that Shaji has had and the lessons that he's learned and that he's taken away from those experiences and how that's helped shape his career. And some of those life lessons may be useful to the next generation as they try to figure out how to best build and refine their career goals and prosper in their respective fields. So as part of this video series, Shaji will share his life experience and lessons with the aim of helping the next generations. Shaji, could you please tell us a little bit about your background and introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello, Jency. My name is Shaji Kuriakose, and I'm working as a network engineer with MTA, and I'm very happy to be part of this video segment to share the lessons I learned from my professional life.
Great, we're happy to have you. So can you give us a brief summary of your educational background, starting from primary school up until college?
Yeah. I did my preschool and middle school from government school, Kadamattam, Ernakulam district in Kerala, India. And I did my high school from St. Peter's High School, Kolancheri, and pre-degree from St. Peter's College, Kolancheri, which is in Ernakulam district in Kerala, India. And after that, I did my engineering degree from NSS Engineering College, Palghat, which is in Calicut University. Then after that, I did several professional certification programs, which is focusing on Microsoft and computer hardware and data communication. I had that professional certification from Cisco, IBM, Microsoft, and Raquel, and a few other companies as well.
Great. When in your educational career, did you first realize that you had an interest in engineering?
Yeah, from the middle school and high school onwards, I was very fond of especially technical exhibition, and I was part of the certain technical science club when I was in the high school, middle school, as well as in the college. So especially, I used to do, soldering, part of the technical club, ham radio. So that was one of the, which I found interesting. So then I realized that this is the field I should be, pursuing.
Are there any personal attributes or work styles that's guided you in reaching your career goals or overcoming obstacles that you've had?
Yeah. So after my engineering degree, I worked as 2 months as a factory manager in one of the company in Kerala. And then I worked as a lecturer for 6 months in Bangalore. Then I worked as 5 years in systems engineer in Dubai. Then 10 years in New York in one of the financial companies, data systems engineer. And for the last 10 years, I'm working as a network engineer with MTA. So one of the attributes of style which made me success, which I noticed that if I always try to be a reliable and trustworthy person for the team as well as for the manager. Because if I'm working on any project, I try to follow up on that. I never drop the ball on that particular task or project. That is one of the my work style, which helped me. And the other thing is, I always try to be a continuing, education and update my skill set. So those, style and attributes help me succeed.
Yeah, I think that's really important, especially when people in the workforce know that you're dependable. They can trust you with
Mhm.
not only your work, but help you grow in your career and advance to the next stage because they trust that you can handle it. What lessons have you learned in your professional life that you would like to share to younger generation?
Yes, one of the lessons learned was that always, you're working on a field, whatever the title you are, make sure that bringing some, helping you to build some hard skill as well as the scopes, soft skill, generally, transferable skill set. So some of the jobs I worked, like, coordination, that kind of it involved more that coordination and representation, which didn't bring, more transferable skill set. So that is one of the lessons, learned. So my suggestion is, or any position you're working, look for whether that position is helping you to build any hard skill set or soft skill set. Then the other thing is try to learn, or improve relationship build skill. And because you need to always need to interact with so many, your team members and several people in your career. So that is very important. And also negotiation skill. When you're dealing with a different team, you may certain projects or tasks, you need to negotiate certain parameters. So negotiation skill, that is also very important. Then, the other thing is communication skill. So negotiation skill, communication skill, relationship building skill. Those three things are very important, and everyone should, do their best to improve, those skill set. So those are the, lessons I learned.
Yeah, I think that's great advice, especially when you're working on a team. Those are really, really important skills that you need to have. Well, thank you today, Shaji. I think that the younger generation will find your advice and insight very useful, and they'll be able to help use that in their careers as they begin their journey.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, James.